Hello everyone, my name is Justin Wolf, and this is my breadboard mock-up for the robot dog toy that I'm making. This toy is going to be meant for really any age. Kids will love to pose it, or maybe even just have it as a companion pet, while teens might want to practice their crafting skills and make it an outfit or a new set of armor. And it can range all the way up to maybe even adults wanting just a cute desk toy to keep them company. This robot dog will be fun for all ages. So this dog is going to feature two movements. One is the head bobbing up and down, and one is the tail wagging. And so the toy is not going to have a crank on it. This rotational power is actually provided through this stepper motor right here, represented in blue. But I've got the real one right here. This is what's going to be used. And it's going to go into this drive shaft, going into this small bevel gear right here, which meshes to this larger orange bevel gear turntable. And this orange bevel gear turntable has a cam profile on the underside of it, or the top side, depending on how you're looking at it, but opposite of the teeth it has a cam profile. Now this tail has a little feeler prong that follows that cam profile because of this centering spring hook. So when moved, it centers back, it follows that cam profile. Now the second movement's achieved through another bevel gear that spans over the bottom side of this orange round turntable, spans over the top, and it has an offset pin that's attached to a rod that spans the entire length of the dog, goes up to the front, and there's a pin in this chassis here which kind of anchors it there and gives it a pivot point so that it turns that rotational power from the turntable into an oscillating movement for the head to move up and down. And so these movements are going to be powered by that stepper motor, and they're going to be powered at the same time. But they're actually going to have a motor controller which allows it to be random intervals, random durations, and random speeds, so it can sort of display somewhat of an emotion or some sort of randomness to it. This is what it'll look like. So that controller board is going to be mounted to four little press fit prongs on the front at an angle, and the stepper motor is just going to be mounted exactly where it is on the breadboard mock-up. Both of those are going to be powered by this rechargeable 6,000 milliamp hour battery with a board on top that allows for charging via USB-C. And for articulations, these legs are fit straight onto the chassis with ball joints on the top, which allow for lots of different articulations. You can make them sit, stand it back up, and then the other one being this sort of knee pivot, just to allow for a little bit more expressiveness. And I have a half-scale version of what it'll look like. So it'll have a body shell that will cover it, house all the electronics, the motor and the motor controller and the battery, and hide the mechanism. Make it one clean package. So yeah, that's an overview of my toy robot dog mechanism breadboard and how the product will turn out. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.